And joining me live from WION Newsroom is Kanishka Sarkar, who will break down the big business stories shaping your money and the economy. We'll also have Miraj Shah, who will give us all the updates from the world of technology, as well as Athira Sasidharan, who will break down all the action from the world of sports. We begin with Kanishka for the market updates.
Thanks, Amiksha. Lots happening. Let's start with the market updates and markets, oil, taxes. They're all in focus today. Asian markets, they have seen the technology stock extend their losses, and oil prices, meanwhile, have risen. And also the income tax return filing deadline is nearing for Indians. Let's start with markets. Asian technology stocks came under heavy pressure today. Chip makers led the decline after another weak session on Wall Street overnight. South Korea's SK Hynix that fell more than 15%. That's despite reporting record quarterly results. Samsung lost over 8%. Japan's SoftBank, that dropped nearly 10%. Taiwan's TSMC also slipped. Now, analysts are saying that investors are taking profits after the strong AI rally that happened recently. However, they believe that the long-term outlook for quality technology companies, that remains intact. Meanwhile, the Indian markets actually bucked the trend. The Sensex jumped over 800 points, while the Nifty 50 crossed the 24,200 mark. It was led by gains in ITs, metal and FMCG stocks. Next up, let's put the spotlight on oil prices, which have climbed sharply. Brent crude rose above $86 a barrel after fresh military action involving the US, Iran and Saudi-backed operations in Iraq. Reports of suspicious activity that is also leading to higher oil prices due to concerns in the Red Sea over supply disruptions. Higher oil prices, they could increase inflation risk and keep fuel markets volatile in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, in India, tax experts are urging people not to wait until the last minute to file income tax returns. More than 41 million returns have already been filed, with 38 million verified. Experts say that the extension is unlikely this year, and they must not miss out on Form AIS, Form 16 as well as TIS, and that they must choose the correct ITR form. And most importantly, don't forget e-verification, because without it, ITR is treated as invalid. So with the July 31 deadline approaching, experts say that the best approach is to file early, carefully, and avoid any unnecessary penalties or refund delays. And that is it from business. For tech updates, let's now go to Miraj.
Well, thank you, Kanishka. Now, one of the largest power grid operators in the United States has announced that it will cut power to large data centers during electricity shortages from June 2027. Now, PJM Interconnection, which serves the region, covering 67 million people, issued a statement that the rapid growth of AI data centers is putting pressure on the power grid. Now, the restrictions will apply to data centers that use 50 megawatts or more of electricity. Affected operators will receive compensation under demand response programs. Now, the move is aimed at spurring more data centers to install on-site power generating systems like backup generators. Moving on, the Trump administration has announced a ban on the import of new Chinese-made humanoids, quadruped robots and power inverters, citing national security concerns. Now, other Chinese-made electronic gadgets such as internet routers are already banned. The US Federal Communications Commission said the move aims to protect America's AI infrastructure, power grid and critical industries from cyber threats and supply chain risks. The ban applies only to new products and models. And finally, a British lawmaker has asked a UK court to stop Elon Musk's ex-AI chatbot Grok from generating fake sexualized images of her. Now, Jess Asato, a member of Britain's governing Labour Party, sued XAI last month and said that the court should order a permanent technical measure that XAI has to take to prevent Grok from creating manipulated images of her. Asato said that deepfake images and videos of her began appearing in January this year after she criticized Musk and Grok. Now, she's filed a lawsuit at London's High Court for misuse of private information and breach of data protection laws. Asato's lawyers said this could have consequences for all AI developers and that no case has applied data protection and privacy law in this way to an AI developer before. That's all we have for you from tech. Athira, over to you for sports.
Thank you so much, Miraj. Here are the top sports stories we're tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with cricket first, where the West Indies pace attack dismantled Pakistan to seal a commanding 90-run victory after tea on day 4 of the first test. Chasing 211 for victory, Pakistan collapsed to 71 for 9 on a deteriorating pitch. They looked destined to record their lowest ever test total against the West Indies. However, a fighting 49-run last wicket partnership between Babar Azam and Mohammad Abbas delayed the inevitable and took the match into the evening session. Pakistan captain Babar Azam remained unbeaten on 58 before Jayden Seals claimed his 5th wicket to bowl Pakistan out for 120 and complete the win. After the match, West Indies captain Austin Chase dedicated the victory to late Sir Garfield Sobers, who passed away recently and would have celebrated his 90th birthday on the day the host wrapped up the victory. Over in Commonwealth Games now, Gulveer Singh has won the silver medal in the men's 10,000 meters. He finished the race in 27 minutes and 49.7 seconds. The results made him the first Indian to win a Commonwealth Games medal in the 10,000 meters. It was also India's first medal in the event across the men's and the women's competition since Kavita Roth claimed the bronze in the women's race at Delhi 2010. Lastly, Marco Cucurella is a man of his words. The Spain defender has fulfilled his promise of getting a tattoo of national team coach Luis de la Fuente's face. Cucurella has promised that he would get a tattoo before the country's World Cup win, and Spain won their second World Cup title after defeating Argentina 1-0 in the final. The tattoo depicts the Spain coach wearing a suit while proudly holding the World Cup trophy. Sharing the artwork on social media, Cucurella simply captioned it, "Promise kept." Well, with that, we've come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Samiksha.
All right, thank you for that, Athira and Kanishka and Miraj as well. That's all we had in this edition. News and updates to continue. You're watching WION World is One. Stay tuned.